welcome back to my channel. I know I look rough. I fell asleep with makeup on last night, got mascara all over my pillow, so I'm removing it now. But I wanted to come to you with the results of my Whole30. I started it May 8th. I meant to start it May 1st, but I really love Cinco de Mayo. Well, I really love eating nachos. So I pushed it back to start that Monday after the holiday, which was May 8th. And I completed my Whole30 on June 6th. And this Whole30 was actually the first time that I did more than 30 days. I am going to attempt to eat clean or eat whole compliant foods Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends eat what I want. Now, that's not binge eating or overeating, just if I'm having dairy or grains or sugar, you know, I won't think twice about it. So my results, I started at 188 and some change, I believe, which is about 7 pounds heavier than my lowest weight. And if you watch my videos, then you know that I was already coming down a little bit because I don't know, but I was just overeating. It was crazy. I couldn't fit some jeans that I made a video about not fitting my jeans, and then I made an update video about fitting the jeans. So I was coming down a little bit, but I didn't weigh myself on those videos. I just used the jeans as a to gauge my weight loss. But before the Whole30, I did weigh myself. So my results were that I lost 9 pounds in 30 days. I have to say I was a little disappointed because I lose less and less weight each time I do the Whole30. I'm assuming that's because the smaller you get, the harder it is to lose weight, I believe. Let me know if that's true or not. But like the first time, I swear I lost 20 pounds. And then the last time I did it, I think I lost like 12 pounds. So this time I lost 9 pounds. So I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see a number that I've never seen before. So like if I weighed in at like 178, 177, that'll be a number I've never seen on a scale. I'm sure I've been like 179 before, even if it was just for a day. But anyways, let's focus on the positive. So yeah, 9 pounds in 4 weeks, 30 days, that's still amazing. I don't know if I said this already. So I supposed to end on the 6th, and I continued to Friday. So I broke my fast on this past Saturday. And yeah, so most people want to know, like, what do I eat? When I tell them I can't eat sugar, dairy, grains, alcohol, whatever the case may be, it seems like I don't eat, but I eat plenty of good food, plenty of colorful food, nutrients dense food. So I wanted to show that in this video. So the first meal I ate was a beef and broccoli, or my take on beef and broccoli. And I'm going to upload a clip right now of what that entailed. I mentioned this in the end of the video, and just in case you guys don't make it that far, I wanted to include this little insert. All the meals that I made enough to last at least like 5 days. So that's my version of like meal prepping. Yeah, so I wanted to put that in there because it might seem like I've only cooked 5 times, but I made enough to last. So here I'm just chopping up some steak. I use your staple seasonings, you know, your garlic powder, pepper, seasoned salt. I think I use paprika and one more. I forgot that Lawry's has sugar in it, which is crazy. It's like the first or second ingredient. So I didn't use that going forward in my 30 days. And actually, I think I'm just going to get rid of it in general and switch over to the Slap Your Mama seasoning. It literally says an ingredient just like garlic powder, pepper, paprika, and salt or something like that. And then I just use some broccoli, and that's that. This was delicious. So I'm using this turmeric Neutrogena Smoothing Clear Turmeric Jelly Makeup Remover to remove my makeup. And I'm using this Burt's Bees Oil Cleanser with coconut and coconut oil, and it gently removes makeup, dirt, impurities, and hydrates. So the next meal that I made, I believe, was the salad. I made a chef salad for um, Mother's Day. So I took my grandmother's to State Water Park, Sweetwater Park, for Mother's Day. And this is my first holiday on the Whole30. And I was nervous because, every holiday we eat. And they're not doing the Whole30. But they were supportive of my Whole30. And they allowed me to do the menu. So we love chef salads anyway. So the only thing that I did differently was the dressing. And then, of course, I got them like their slice of cake, and I brought me fruit. So the chef salad was pretty easy. Just chopped up some chicken, fried up some natural bacon, and onions, tomatoes, boiled some eggs. The star of the show was really the dressing. Prior, I would just use balsamic vinegar, which I didn't really enjoy. But the guacamole, it gives like a creamy texture, like the same as if you were eating like ranch or Thousand Island. And I just added some hot sauce to loosen the consistency, and it was delicious. It was like having a buffalo salad. Definitely would do it again. And apples make salad sweet, so if you're going for that, try that. Okay, so another meal that I ate was, I want to say this was Memorial Weekend week. And this was one of my favorite meals, and also a new meal. And that is the sweet potatoes and the dates. The dates is new to me. I don't think I've ever had a date in my life, and it was it was a great food during this 30 days. It was a great treat. I didn't realize how sweet dates were, so I had plenty of dates and walnuts throughout the 30 days. All right, so I'm using a toner, Burt's Bees toner. To make my sweet potatoes, I use vanilla extract, nutmeg, ground cinnamon, dates, walnuts. I did not use the ghee. I used olive oil instead. Mix it all together. If you want it sweeter, add more dates. This was a joy to have because at a barbecue, you usually have baked beans, so I knew I wanted something similar, and I didn't feel like I was depriving myself. I seasoned my ribs with Slap Your Mama pepper, garlic powder, paprika, and a couple other things. No barbecue sauce. Grilled my vegetables, and it came out delicious. Loved every minute of it. So now that my face is dry from the toner, I'm just going in with some vitamin E oil to moisturize. Another meal that I ate was chili. I made homemade chili. This is something I made probably every time I've done the Whole30. So it's a staple. Yeah. So I was a little iffy making chili this go around because it's the summertime, but it worked out. These is all the seasonings that I used. Super easy to make. I use sweet potatoes instead of beans because beans are not compliant on the Whole30, and the sweet potatoes take on whatever flavor you use. So it didn't taste like sweet, it wasn't sweet or anything. It was delicious. So another meal that is also a staple for me is the air fried chicken and my mashed potatoes. Chef's kiss. I love making mashed potatoes on the Whole30. The trick is just to season the water. I season it with everything. I throw minced garlic in there, garlic powder, thyme, rosemary, pepper, seasoned salt. Drain the water, mash it, then add the water back to get the consistency that I want. I air fry my chicken, skin side down at first, then flip it just to get it extra crispy. And then I even air fry my vegetables when I'm done with my chicken. And there you have it. Last meal I made was this Brussels sprout Alfredo dish, and it has potential. The execution was not quite there, and that's on me. You'll see. I made this dish before using heavy whipping cream and Parmesan cheese, and of course it was delicious. I used pretty much any seasoning that had garlic in the label and tahini paste. Seasoned my Brussels sprouts. I seasoned my shrimp. The trouble came when I attempted to make the tahini Alfredo paste. I couldn't get it to turn into a cream no matter how much lemon juice I put into it or water. The taste was on point, however, it tasted just like Parmesan cheese. So I ended up just using it on the side and like scooping some up with each bite, and I garnished it with bacon. And of course, I ate breakfast, so I'll insert like a photo of what I ate on the weekends. I usually don't eat breakfast during the work week. I get up too early, and I'm just not hungry till around, lunchtime. So, of course, bacon, natural bacon, stuff that doesn't have all the preservatives and everything in it. Eggs, and I ate a lot of avocado, guacamole. But I could have had, potatoes, not like the hash browns store bought, but I could have sliced up my own potatoes with some onions and garlic and seasoned it well. I snacked a lot. Now, I did have plantains, which I'm not sure you could have them in the form that I did, like eating them as chips, but I gave myself that. So I'm not sure. You can let me know in the comments if that was compliant or not, because I know you can't have like substitute for things. Like for example, today I'm gonna make brownies, but I'm gonna make them with bananas, almond butter, and cocoa powder. But I know during the Whole30 I couldn't make that, even though it's compliant. I couldn't make it. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I ate. I ate all the time. I ate whenever I was hungry. Yeah, so I look forward to doing it again. My goal is to another thing, positive thing, was that I didn't go through a drive-through. I did go get some pancakes, so you'll see that in a later video. But usually after my Whole30, I binge eat, and I did not do that. Not only did I not binge eat, but I did a couple days over my Whole30. So this Whole30 was very successful. And it was memorable. I did it with friends this time. Every other time I've done it by myself. So I got to share what I know. They got to tell me about things that they were doing. We kept each other accountable and motivated. So that was excellent. Yeah, so I look forward to doing it again. I'm hoping that I don't have to do it. Like, I'm not triggered to do it. Sometimes I've done it because I was just eating so poorly and I couldn't get a handle on it. My goal is to go into the rest of this year doing great. I'm excited for fall. The holidays is always hard for me because I realize I will always tell myself, oh, I'll give you the day before, the day of, and the day after a holiday. But no, that's not where I gain my weight. I gain my weight as soon as October hits. It's like all the fall treats, all the feel-good foods, just everything. So I'm going to enjoy those foods, but I'm going to try to make a healthier option. And I know that sounds like duh, but the dates were so sweet, and they had it wasn't like eating sweet fruit, because sometimes you still feel like you're dieting, but because of the texture of the dates and me, popping them in my mouth with a handful of walnuts, it just gave a dessert type of texture vibe feeling. So for example, when people start bringing out the sweet potato pies and stuff, I'll probably starting at early April, go get me some, not early April, early, October or November, getting like the cupcake pans and smashing up some walnuts or some pecans in the bottom, and then getting some sweet potatoes and boiling some dates, and then blending them with the sweet potatoes so that the filling is sweet, and then adding the nutmeg and the cinnamon and the vanilla extract, and eating that like little pumpkin pies, instead of saying, oh, I can't eat this, and then only waiting to Thanksgiving to eat, which doesn't work for me. I'm ready to eat from the start. As soon as the first leaf fall, I'm ready to go in. So I'm hoping that these brownies that I make are delicious. I am gonna add a little chocolate chips to them, just because I want to, and I'm not doing the Whole30, but I will make sure that I leave a spot in the pan void of chocolate chips, just so I can taste it to see how sweet it is with just the right bananas, the almond butter, and the almond butter and the cocoa powder, you know? So anyways, my point of that rant is that I just look forward to, I'm hoping that it's something different about this go around. Again, I didn't binge eat right after. I'm excited for the future, you know, so we shall see. But anyways, I just wanted to go and share a video of the things that I actually eat and preparing. That's the biggest thing, because when you plan for something, you know, you're going to succeed. And mind you, everything, it only looks like 5 meals, but I meal prep basically. This is my version of meal prepping. So I ate everything. Everything over like 5 days, you know what I mean? So it carried me through the month. And just in case you guys don't make it to the end of this video, I'll make sure I insert that little snippet in the beginning. All right, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful.